Okay, this is a video on replacing the screen for a Max Boost mobile phone. Here's a new screen that's purchased, and here's the broken screen on the old phone. We'll attempt, without too much knowledge of how to take it apart, to replace the screen. First, it appears that there's not a lot of screw holes in the back, so I think some of these covers flip off. Here we go with one. And I don't know if the top one flips off too, but I imagine it does. Okay. So you flipped off the top and the bottom covers, and the screws are displayed. So we'll start with the screws next. I've been able to locate one screw near the lens and another screw in each corner at the bottom, plus a fourth screw right here. So I've unscrewed those, and we'll see if anything can be pried open after I unscrew them. Well, this is interesting. I haven't done the hairdryer yet on the front screen to loosen up any adhesives, but I did find a fifth screw. There's two screws near the camera lens side, and there's three on the other side. But this fifth screw by the camera lens had a little sticker over it that had the icon of a lock on it, so I think this is just a last preventative screw from keeping people from unscrewing their screen. Not sure about that yet, but taking a gamble. So I got 5 screws out here, 2 in each corner, and then one up a little higher in the body. And then I'm gonna do the hairdryer. One of my screws over here. Okay, we're going to see if this thing pops out or not. I don't see any notches in the edges, but I may be missing something here. I'm going to do a little more investigating and then turn the camera back on. Well, I'm still working at getting the back part of the case off. It appears there may be one item holding the bottom of the case onto the phone itself, but I've got 90% of it off. I'll update you on how the rest of it. Well, as it turns out, the reason I couldn't get the other 10% of the back case off is because under this serial number label there's another screw, and I'm going to attempt to remove that screw right now. That's the screw that kept the last excuse me. Well, as it turns out, I couldn't get the remaining 10% of the case off the back because under the serial number label was another screw. And once you loosen that screw, the back case will come off. To remove the screen from the circuit board, it looks like there is approximately 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. I'll remove those and see what happens. I'm going to take out a contact strip. You can see on the new board the contact strip. I'm going to take the contact strip out of the old, and there it is. There's also a contact strip on this side, but I have to do more investigating. As if the manufacturer didn't complicate things enough, the battery has to be removed because of the adhesive strips you get on the new screen. So the battery actually gets attached to the screen, but it's glued onto the original screen, so it has to be pried open, which takes a little effort.